I searched my son's name on the dark web. I now know why he went missing. It's been 2 years since my adorable boy vanished. Police advised us not to be concerned, saying that it was likely he was simply lost and would show up in the future. I never would have comprehended how much more horrifying the reality would be. Despite the police officers' vague assurances and unfounded assumptions, Tanner never did come back. Weeks and months went past. The police seemed like they had forgotten about him. My only chance of getting him back was if I did something myself. I searched frantically for anything that would provide a hint as to his whereabouts for weeks. I reasoned that given he spent most of his time at his computer, it was the best guess. Tanner was a developer for a large organization called Xperio, and despite numerous attempts to explain what he did to me, I was never able to fully understand it. I now regret not questioning him more when he was still alive. His dad used to run a PC repair shop when he was a kid, so Tanner became a tech-savvy youngster who was an expert at building and diagnosing PCs. Before he passed away, he had been dabbling with app creation in his spare time and had become fairly skilled at it. He revealed to me that he was developing a brand new app that would be unique from any others available. My only hope was finding the other programmer working on the project with him. I had hoped that he might know something, but after tracking him down, I discovered that he was an eccentric Satanist with a disorganized appearance. He avoided meeting my gaze and provided no helpful information, except to share that Tanner had been extremely secretive about his project. He insisted the remaining details were highly confidential. I went home defeated once again. My only chance of finding him now wasted. Tanner's old computer was set up on my desk, so I turned it on and sat down, resolved to do some more digging. Luckily, Google had saved all his passwords, so I didn't need to try to figure them out through impossible guesswork. I searched through all his emails, his text history on his phone, anything that stood out, but there was nothing. Nothing that gave any clue as to where he might be. If anything, they painted the picture of someone living an ordinary life, making plans for the future with no indication of wanting to disappear. I was starting to think that whatever happened, it was against his will. I sat there at my desk with the mouse in my hand for days and then weeks, looking for something, anything of use. Everything turned out to be a dead end. Of course, I called the police frequently as well, but they were of no help either. But that was when I received a text. Tell no one about this. If you contact anybody, I'm gone. I'm your only chance at finding him. There was a URL linked in the message. Another ding. Another message. Enter the URL on Tor. Adrenaline filled my body and I turned on the PC, locating the TOR application. That was when I noticed the little lens at the top of his monitor that was the built-in webcam. The red light was on next to it, indicating it was recording. Someone was watching me, and they could see what I was doing on the computer as well, I was sure of it. I texted back, "Doing it now." After typing in the URL exactly as instructed, the screen turned into a login for a website of some kind. I received another text. "Password is his favorite movie. You have 2 minutes." My hands were shaking as I typed the password into the box. I was beginning to feel very concerned, but also a bit hopeful at this sudden turn of events. A chat window opened up and a message appeared on the screen. "You're his mother, I take it?" I typed back a response quickly, afraid of losing whoever this was. It felt like they could disappear at any second back into the ether and I would never find them again. "Yes, do you know where he is? Is he okay?" I replied. He replied with another link, but this one was a lot darker. I typed in the URL and found myself at another website. It was a bit like eBay, except instead of selling old records,